Hello everyone and welcome to the Wolfside channel! Today with a very special topic. I mean always special. The upcoming siege challenges that we don't have ninja sieges anymore. So for months, the developers of Mortal Online 2 have been closely observing how guilds wage wars and defend their territories, sometimes good, sometimes bad. And while the sieging system offered a thrilling experience, not for all but for some, it became clear to them that they needed improvements on the sieging mechanic in balance overall. They just need to improve that. And that the battle experience while running to a siege, that it was not a siege just to ping the other players, that hundreds getting there and waiting there for hours doesn't make sense when nothing happens and all that crap. And the key issue here were the surprise sieges that were then actually sieges. And when you didn't respawn, you maybe wake up and the next day everything is in ruins and your shit is gone, and then your guild is going offline, getting frustrated, whatever stuff. Then if you're engaging in action, you don't have action. This is also shit. And the whole tactic was just a whole gameplay balance loop that was repeating itself all the time. Who has more people online 24/7? Who has more resources and stuff like that? This was not good gameplay, to be honest. I mean, we had that in Mortal Online 1 all the time, and yeah, for a lot of people that was fun because that were the people that were left playing the game. But it would be a higher number, I guess, when they have changed that system over 14 years ago. But what is about to change? Star Wars are rolling out a new system designed to bring fairness and excitement back into sieging. And this is called the Siege Challenges. Yeah, you heard right. Siege Challenges. That sounds like an NPC quest. No, but it's not. Siege Challenges are there to revolutionize the confrontations between guilds, ensuring that both attackers and defenders get their fair shot and have fun. Just to make it a little bit more fair. I mean, just for example, they are trying to implement a timer that it is a little bit more fair and that the sides can prepare for the actual siege and then something is actually happening instead of some fake sieges. So before you can have your anger in the comments and before you're completely angry about anything, just listen to the new siege challenges that I explained to you now, and then please after that, please leave your opinion and also take part of the voting, please. So the 5 basic ground rules. When one guild wants to siege another, they will send a siege challenge to that guild. Second, upon receiving this challenge, the defending guild has 48 hours to respond by picking a time slot within the next 48 hours for the siege to take place. So the defender is actually picking the time. Third, both guilds then see a countdown until the siege can begin. During this time window, all of the defending guild's assets will be vulnerable to siege outside of this time window. All guilds' assets will be invulnerable. This also means if I declare sieging myself with another guild all the time, then I'm safe. Then no one can siege me or what. But yeah, the next one, if the defending guild successfully defends their assets until the siege window is over, the siege is considered a fail and the attackers must try again in the future. Additions. If the defending guild does not respond to the challenge, a default time will be chosen of 24 hours from when the challenge was sent. The time chosen by the defending guild must be at least 24 hours from the time the challenge was sent. Sending a challenge has a gold cost paid from the treasury of the guild sending the challenge. There's no limit to how many times you can be challenged by other guilds simultaneously. It's good that it is that way, because otherwise that would be a very huge loophole. But I have another loophole for the end of the video, but let's see the other part. You cannot challenge a guild which you have already sent an ongoing challenge to. If the guild A has sent a challenge to guild B, guild A cannot send another challenge to guild B until the first siege has concluded. That makes sense. Guild B can however send a challenge to Guild A while the first challenge from Guild A to B is ongoing. Structures and houses which are not claimed by a guild will not benefit from this system currently. This basically means if you don't have a guild and you don't claim your house even as a solo player, even if you're a solo player, you need a guild that you're invulnerable until someone declares a siege on your little house. But when you are a solo player and you don't have a guild, then you just can be sieged away. This is basically a slap in the face for every solo player who didn't need it to have a guild, but just having a house somewhere. And I don't know. I mean, I don't have a better solution. So this solution is better than nothing. I get that. It's better than nothing. I mean, how would you resolve that? But this basically means if you want that your house is protected, you just need to make a guild, our own guild for your own little house. If you're not in a guild and can claim the house to a guild house, and just having a solo house for yourself, and you want it protected, you need to have a guild. Which is awesome, because more people now need to be in guilds that this will happen. But the reality is that people that just played alone the whole time now will just continue playing alone, but will just have now, maybe will make a guild that they are harder to siege. Which makes it harder for guilds to actually territory control their own territory. Also, structures which are still under construction will remain vulnerable even outside a siege challenge window. So where do I start with my little conclusion there? I mean, it's awesome, and it's also not awesome. I mean, I personally, during my Mortal Online 1 time, I was completely against the siege window crap. Because that is what made the game for me hardcore. That is, don't have a fucking siege window system and shit like that. But as Hendrik said, they just have to adjust their game to a larger audience. We can just not continue playing with a few thousand players here. This is not going to work, because people hate false alerts. People hate to just sit there and wait 2 hours and nothing happens because some asses pretended to make a siege. And many other of these cases where people are just frustrated and just started hating the game for just being boring as fuck, or sometimes not even able to prepare for the siege that is happening soon and stuff like this. So to some degree, I like the idea of these siege window stuff. Let's see how it plays out. Maybe the community don't like that idea at all. Then they will remove it again, I guess. Maybe we all love that idea. I guess it depends. Maybe they will adjust some stuff depending on how hardcore people will abuse the loopholes. My only main concern is about the siege window system is now the people with just more numbers win. I mean, before that, of course, also most of the time the people with more numbers win. But before that, it was more or less like the people that had more determination over a long period of time won the war. Doesn't matter if they were less. If they have more determination and more grit, they won the war. But now with the siege window system, with completely dependent now on numbers. It's completely dependent now on numbers. Your determination is useless here, because the other side have 48 hours to prepare themselves with the highest numbers possible to defend their shit. And if you have lower numbers, equal skill and equal resources, you will lose. It doesn't matter how much determination you have. You can attack them 100 times. They would have fun defending their shit, because they know that you invested thousands and thousands of golds all the time and they're laughing their asses off. But it's okay. It's okay. This is then the new gameplay now. I mean, it's okay. I mean, we will all see how it plays out. Maybe it's the best thing ever that could happen to Mortal. Maybe not. I don't know. And that is why your opinion is important about that. So please drop it in the comments. Please also click in the link for the voting. And yeah, please don't forget,
like and subscribe.
Zur Wolfszeit.
Everybody.
And yeah, please also share this video with your friends. Would be really awesome. Everyone helps. And ring, ring, ring your the bells. So special thanks to all the supporters, of course. Carmel, Professor Lukario, Rhonus, Paarthurnax, Cologne, Bulldog, Giovanni, Vargas, RealMadWurst, Greta, you, and all the others, of course. And never forget to make siege windows hard. Make windows hard. I mean party hard. I just meant party hard. See you all next time. Goodbye.